And so, with the help of some of our audience members today, I'm going to go into this button right here. Two friendly little icons, a team management icon. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to start to develop my team here. And so I might have, well, I think, who is it, Madison Wood? Madison Wood just woke up from the webinar. Add their email here, and mwood@email.com, company, construction company, and maybe Madison Wood's in charge of structural, and I'll add. All right, you can see you can start to list your team either by the consultant that you're working with or people on your team, and you'll start to see whether or not they're there to help. I'm going to add another one here, and Swapna BU S.BU, and this is one of those things that can be automated with the company templates I mentioned at the beginning. You have your team set up, and you're going to use that same team on the next project. Well, then just use that template. Takes away some of this typing for you. And let's say this is architectural. Okay, and I'll add them here as well. Give it an email address. Oops. And I'll add. Okay, so we have our team here. I'll close that up. Oh, before I do that, I just want to show you that you can, from project to project, disable members, enable members, delete members, and do all of that management stuff right here in this panel. It's pretty easy. Close that up. And now down here in my Assignments tab, here are my assignments so far. And down here at the bottom, team members, I now have 2 new team members. And we're getting close to the end here, if just so you guys know. Just wanted to show you that once you have your assignments and new team members, and I got these buttons here, ooh, I am going to click on one of my assignments and maybe send this to Madison, and I'll reassign it. Notice the item in my list goes away. All right, and that task has now been assigned to Madison Wood. And let's say it's like 4:55 in the afternoon, and this assignment might take me 6 minutes to follow up on. Well, I want to go home, so I'm going to give that assignment to Swapna. Sorry, Swapna. Your problem now. So let me just show you what happens. So tools, I'm going to switch active users. So let's say I got the DocSet Manager loaded up in the trailer, and I've just got done doing my sweep of the drawings, and now Swapna comes in and says, okay, my turn. Well, sit down, switch active user. There we go. And I'm going to say okay. I am now Swapna here, and here he or she can look down at their assignments group and see what's left to go. They can say, oh, you know what? I do need to verify my new ADA requirements. I did that yesterday for this particular issue. This one has been resolved. Now it's quitting time. So 90% of the value, I think, is there of the, in Veeco DocSet Manager from what I've shown you today. There's administration tools and things like that we can talk about maybe at a later time if you're interested. It's a great straightforward tool, but that's the gist. And maybe I'll get back here, open this up. Oh, not this. To open this up. And we'll start maybe by going over just again recap of the benefits, and then also some Q&A. So again, recap real quick, and then we'll take some questions. I think, I made this list up, but I think, speed, compatibility, and consistency, is right at the top of one of the benefits. It's it just keeps everybody on the same page. You know, makes everybody look at the same deck, or plays with the same deck of cards. You know, are the documents in the box? You know, go look at the document register. Another, well, of course, the next biggest thing, and it's right up the top too, is, you know, all the changes don't go undetected anymore. You know, you don't have to rely on just what's in the architect's cloud, and you know, whether they meant to or not, sometimes things, you know, are missed. And if you have a second set of eyes or a third set of eyes when you're talking about DocSet Manager, you know, that's a good thing. So nothing gets lost, overlooked, you know, or most importantly, you don't have any surprises on site where, you know, delays can be costly and time consuming and all of that jazz. And then of course, you're working with the most up-to-date files. You know, you put everything in there. You can see, you know, what's missing, what's not, what files you need to go and ask somebody for, so that you have a complete picture of the project. And then the collaborative workspace. Remember when we did team assignments? You know, everyone on your team can work on their specialty, and this will allow them to resolve issues quickly and easily. They can send emails with assignments. You know, send reports and assignments and RFIs, you know, give RFI severity and priority and all of that. And then lastly, before we go into Q&A, you know, reporting and communication. So again, you know, you can see, you know, the clouds that you've added. You have automatic printing capabilities. You have screen capturing capabilities, all from within DocSet Manager. So, for instance, you can be in your side-by-side view, you know, take a crop of the screen with the picture tool in DocSet Manager, open up Outlook or whatever you're using for email, insert the image and say, hey, you know, what's going on here, here, and here? Take a look at it real quick. I mean, it can be as informal as that or as formal as an RFI. It's, again, up to you. And the whole point, and I'll end with this, is to make sure that everyone's on the same page with all of the changes that have been made.